Hey, sun signs of the water tribe, and welcome to your horoscopals for the week of December 7th, though it's timeless. So whenever you come to this, it's the right time for you. Remember to take what resonates, pitch out the rest. These horoscopals are geared towards being fast and focusing only on the stuff that's actually coming in and impacting us for the week. I have timestamps below for each sign, so you don't have to sit through all three signs to get to yours, or two signs. So on that note, without further ado, we're kicking it off with Pisces. Hey there, Pisces. All right, fellow mer peeps. All right, let's see what we got spirits bringing to us, or what's going to be influencing us this week, December 7th. All right, we got the Knight of Cups. I feel like we're going to be like stepping up into our passion, feeling passionate about things again, because a lot of Pisces were impacted, empaths, and intuitives were impacted very heavy by the collective. It wasn't just our stuff, what that was coming up. It's everybody else's too. But now we're starting to free ourselves out of it. But for our single Pisces out there, I think you're going to be surprised. Somebody coming forward expressing some kind of passionate offer. We're going to look into that. We have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Time to take off the training wheels, Pisces. You studied enough. You practiced enough. It's time to get out there, and the universe is going to kick us the heck out. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so under, I didn't look at these, but I kind of lined them up with the dice. We've got secrets coming out underneath that Knight of Cups. So we might be finding out about a secret admirer, or maybe a situation wasn't always what you thought it was. Things are coming to light this week, Pisces, for you. We have the Page of Swords in reverse, though. But I don't feel that has to do with anybody outside. You're going to find out stuff. You're going to be seeing things that were hidden from you before will now be open. But I feel like Pisces is going to be keeping things too close to their chest this week. I feel like there was a lot of evolution with the sun sign of Pisces. We're very loving, very giving signs. However, we've learned, we're not going to give it all and say, F it. We're going to be like, okay, let's see what they have to give first, and then I'll give. But we're keeping things closer to our chest. We're not letting people know exactly how we're feeling this week. And that's good. We're just observing, see what they're giving, especially if we have this Knight of Cups person coming and going, especially if they didn't do it before, if it's someone you know. But I feel like I feel like quite a few single Pisces is going to be someone brand new out of the blue, and it's going to knock you on your butt. You're going to be like, oh, so yeah, just keep it close. Take your time, breathe into it. We've got the Queen of Wands. Well, I'll tell you, that's going to spark some feeling. Confident. Remember, this is energy. It's not gender. You're going to feel confident, beautiful, sexy. You got this. It's stepping into your power. Not only that, but whoever, people around you are going to see you as that. You are this fiery god or goddess. You know what I mean? The people are going to be attracted to you like moth to a flame. That's what I got. Okay, for that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, take off that training wheels. Independence is yours. If you have been financially struggling or dependent, it's about over. Okay, but now it's time for you to take off those training wheels and get your feet wet. It doesn't matter what you're doing. If it's your sole purpose, you will be guided. Yeah. End of financial worries. I feel like there's going to be a serious upswing here for Pisces this week. Yep, we are not looking at the illusions anymore. There's a death to that. Very interesting, because we do tend to daydream. It's not common. Not every Pisces, I know, I'm not, it's just speaking from personal experience. We do have a tendency to kind of look at things in a little bit of rose-colored glasses going, it's got to be it. And we just lock into that. Not anymore. We are stepping back and just very carefully looking at the options, looking at these offers coming in, especially if you have choices to make in the field, your career or finance. Follow that gut. I don't care what any tarot reader or tarot tells you, okay? Your gut trumps it all, so make sure you're following that to the letter this week. The star will be standing out. Pisces is the star this week. People will be recognizing and looking, and we're really standing out, especially with that Queen of Wands energy coming in, and this is really going to help bring people networking to you, and comments and things. The universe is bringing stuff in here to show you are done with the poverty shit. You're out. Now it's time to get you out there, and it's going to be a renewal of hope, and we're really going to be feeling very blessed by the end of the week, Pisces. Thank you, and I'll see you next week. Hey there, Cancerians. Okay, let's see what the universe is bringing to you this week. All right, we have got, that's funny because Pisces got it in the reverse. All right, we've got the 7 of coins. Time to get to work this week. You might already be feeling that energy starting to push you ahead. Keep going, okay? We'll look into a little deeper here for you. We've got the Tower. Don't freak, okay? The Tower, it can be an ending, but it also could just mean sudden change. Okay, I feel like some Cancerians are going to be, I feel that, sorry, you know how I get a whole bunch of stuff and I'm like, hey, hang on. I feel for some Cancerians that there's going to be a sudden flip, like out of nowhere, and you're going to go, but you're going to be like, wait, whoa, it's going to be a pleasant surprise because you've earned it. Okay, so I didn't look at the tarot, but this one popped up first off, discovery. There's going to be a lot of eye-opening, like, whoa, some stuff new, some stuff maybe you weren't looking at in the right perspective, then now you can, especially with all these energies that have been going on, right? Hitting us all left and right. But I feel like the focus this week for Cancer is going to be on your soul purpose, your career. If there's classes you want to take, do that. Okay, you're being very heavily encouraged. Watch out for signs and synchronicities, Cancer. They will be scooting you in the direction to have the resources you need to do what you really want to do. It's time to step into that. The universe is heavily supporting that. We've got the 2 of Pentacles this week. Okay, things are going to get hectic, but look at you. Look at you. Balance, equal give and take. Make sure you are giving to yourself first. Do not stretch yourself out this week, Cancer. There's a big message coming through. And I think discovery might be part of it. You might be discovering where you're putting more of yourself out there, but you're not really getting anything back or having anything for yourself at the end of the day, right? So that's going to be a part of that. I want to look into discovery a little bit more. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, if some of you have been waiting on hearing from a job and you've been looking, this is the week. New beginnings in finance and health. This is a great week to start paying attention to that, I feel. For some of you, maybe, this has been a hard year for all of us, but anything new you want to start, especially with health and career or money this week, go. This is the week the universe is going to support you. And again, I have to say, watch the sign synchronicities. The universe will be guiding you and bringing in the resources you need to get these new beginnings started and locked in. 3 of Swords in reverse. Healing is happening for those that are recovering from, a heartbreak or separation. And it's actually helping this discovery. You're discovering things about yourself. You're discovering things. You're discovering what you really want, and what you really need, right? Oop. Companionship apparently is it. We got the moon and Libra on this one. I feel like discovery with companionship, but on the bottom of the deck was defense. So make sure you're not too closed off, in your shell, Cancer. Discovery is about learning. So baby steps. I feel like there's definitely going to be interaction that might make you go, So you maybe wasn't even thinking about it with a friend, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, they look good in those jeans. You know what I mean? So be open and try not to be too defensive. Watch where you get defensive. And that's where you have to understand the healing. And that's where the discovery comes in. It's like this person, whoever it is, isn't going to be like the others. You broke that cycle, Cancer. So on that note, have a good week and I'll see you next week. Hey there, Scorpio. Okay, let's see what the universe has coming in for you, impacting you this week of December 7th or in the next 7 days, depending on when you watch it. We have the 9 of Wands upright. Come at me, bro. Some of you are just damn tired. You're like, oi, don't worry. You're going to get a resurge of energy here, but I feel like there's going to be, I just feel like groups. We're going to look into, I didn't look into the cards. I just, and then here we are. So we've got the 10 of Pentacles though. So we're looking good financially. You're going to feel a little bit more stable, a little bit more secure. I feel like some of you might be waiting to hear from a job that's coming in this week. Some of you might actually be waiting to hear if you're going to get a bonus, or maybe some of you are waiting to see if you get more paid time off. So that's all going to come through this week by the end of this week. All right, let's see what we got here. Optimism, moon in Sag. Okay, it's about, I feel like It's weird with this Nine of Wands energy. I feel like it's kind of a double thing. I feel like some of you are actually coming out of being tired of, I'm tired of working in my inner self. I just want to, come on now. So I feel like, I also feel very strong. This has to do with getting out of your comfort zone. And some of you might say, hey, I've been, but the universe is like, yeah, you were kind of controlling that. So we are going to... So keep, whatever happens, keep optimistic. In fact, I feel like there's going to be some stuff happening to some Scorpios out there. It's going to make you optimistic once again. Yes. Decisions. Oh, there's decisions being, you're going to have to make this week. What's this? Drama. There it is. Okay, I was feeling drama. This is a 5. Change has to happen. How you react to the dramas around you. I'm really feeling strongly to tell you, Scorpio, don't let them bait you. However, I'm also going to talk to some Scorpios. If it triggers you, I'm sorry. I'm just a messenger. Subterfuge. Some people will... Hey, look at this. Look what they're doing. When something happens in their life and they do not want anybody to see, they will create a drama elsewhere and have everybody looking that way while they're doing cleanup over here or trying to play it down or ignore it or brush it under the rug. So either way, it's got to end is what I'm feeling. So be careful, because if you are one of the people who kind of instigate the dramas to get people's attention off of you, it's going to be highlighted this week. So make sure you're careful with that. For everybody else, there's a couple things here with the decision drama. Some of it has to do with deciding whether you're staying where you're at. We have the Hierophant reverse. Okay, again, outside the comfort zone, being who you really are, really kind of allowing in your own comfortable way. Remember, trust that gut instinct, Scorpio. To reveal yourself a little bit more, whether you're doing stuff online or doing something in your job, or maybe just communicating in a partnership or with people in general. That's going to be kind of, you know, the universe kind of edging you out there a little bit more, because you've got something so precious that people need to interact with. You help people with that energy. And maybe if you're like, oh God, I'm so screwed, I wouldn't want to help myself, you know. But the thing is that you are here. You inspire others, even if you never hear it or see it. You are very inspiring to people, and the universe is trying to get you to see that beautiful. And I think it's where optimism's coming in. So decisions. We got Temperance in reverse, and I feel like that really has to do with drama. So be very careful and wise, and choose your battles wisely. I'm really feeling to tell you this is not the week to interact. There's people that are behind you in work. Decisions, we have the 3 of Wands. Decide what you want this week, because it's manifesting. So make sure, no matter if it's love, if it's career, if it's your sole purpose, money, moving, yourself, this is the week the decision needs to be made, because the universe is coming in strong and fast what you wanted. So you want to kind of start the week, like at least, you know, really sit down with yourself and decide, do I still want this? That's what this week's about. But you're going to be guided and highlighted to what's best, and go with what resonates. The drama, so that Temperance in reverse, people are unhappy, and I feel like they're going to be baiting you to drag you down. I did mention this in my forecast for this week. If you haven't watched it, it's on IGTV, Facebook, and YouTube. Just because I talk about people baiting, the people who are struggling with the emotional upheaval that's been hitting us over the last couple of weeks, and they are watching people recover and start getting happier and being themselves, and that light shining, and these people are baiting to bring you down. It makes them feel better. Don't give them that energy. You need to keep for yourself, because you are so worthy, and they've got to wake up. They've got to get through this on their own, and you know that you need to cut those anchors off, Scorpio. I think, you know, I don't know who that resonates for, but that's for you. You got this, Scorpio. It's going to be a pretty good week, and I think you're going to be surprised with that 10 of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's going to just hear something that's going to come out of the blue, and it's really going to make you feel very stable and secure and optimistic about what's coming down the road. So on that note, I'll see you guys next week. And thank you, Scorpio. Take care.